And basically, as a human race, we have reached this exponential curve, and where to some degree there are people out there saying, very, very smart people, saying we are going, or very shortly we will go beyond exponential. Now, this obviously can create some fears, especially for governments and stuff. I mean, I feel sorry for them, how they're going to start regulating what else is around the corner. But it also, in our opinion, and this is what we want you guys to get, this is where there's massive opportunities. And I'm sure you've been seeing that throughout this course as we've been talking through these things. So that's what this session's about. This is about the big picture, the opportunities for you, because with massive change and incredibly rapid change, for those who are educated and who are keeping themselves knowledgeable and know what's coming or are on that wave, remember the wave we drew right back at the beginning, you can take advantage of the opportunities there. Imagine being the person that took the advantage of Airbnb or Uber and all those companies that within, compared to traditional businesses, they've hit this exponential curve. We're not talking it took them 20 or 30 years to get into the $1 billion range. And what we want you to think about, and this is where we want to open up your eyes, stop thinking old style. Is it really going to take you 20 or 30 years to achieve what you really want in your life? Are you going to wait till you're in your 60s, till you're retired, to get what you really want in your life? We're here to say, no, you don't, because the world is changing. Things are happening quicker. There's massive opportunity out there. And obviously, we're biased. But in the digital world, we've found that for us personally, it is incredibly leveraged being online and being involved in that space, no matter what you're doing. And because it changes so fast, it allows us lots and lots of opportunities to achieve things in business and in our personal lives that, that normally would have taken 20 or 30 years. So in this session, just relax and be thinking about yourself, how you can apply this to yourself.
And think about, obviously, we're very interested and fascinated by this technological change and this digital change. This is something that we research a lot and are very knowledgeable on, because it is something we know we have to keep up with. And I think that's something, and what we want to do is make that easier for you to be able to keep up with it as well. I just want to take you back to these to this graph here, to these graphs, just relating this whole exponential to the future of jobs and how you need to be thinking. 100 years ago, this is the structure of how employment was.
It's the structure of society,
the
really.
Society. So basically, a third roughly was farming, a third was manufacturing, and the other third was a range of other jobs. Now I want you to have a look at how that's changed over 100 years. Farming and manufacturing are now a very small percentage, and all those other jobs that no one had ever even heard of 100 years ago now dominate the job market. And we're looking at doing that going forward into the future. So what we want to do is give you a glimpse into the future and start thinking about the sort of things that you need to be ready for, the sort of things that you need to think about going forward, and the sort of skills that you need going forward into the future.